not serve me. I'm gonna catch my hair on fire one of these days. Remove any energy that does not serve me. Remove any energy that does not serve the collective. Please transform all negative energy into abundance and wealth with the collective's permission. So I've had a really, I guess you could say, intuitive day. I have this thing where I'll either think of someone or I'll feel in my chest when someone's thinking of me. And if they randomly pop into my mind, I know that they're thinking of me or about to contact me. And I had that happen today where I thought of someone random who I haven't thought about in a long time. They ended up messaging me later this afternoon after I thought of them this morning. I don't know whether it's because they were already thinking of me or if I manifest it somehow. It's not something that I necessarily wanted, it just happens. And then I had the thought that I was going to run into somebody I know, and as all in all, I probably won't run into someone. It wasn't specific, it just felt like I was gonna see someone I knew, like, out in public, and I did. Later that day, I ran into an old friend, and then I've noticed, for some reason this has caught my eye driving around, that people were really talking with their hands while driving today, talking with their hands. I'm not sure why that really stood out to me today. I thought I would pull some cards, but I don't know, it's just been a very kind of, I've been saying, man, it's like I'm psychic or something. That happens to me a lot, where I predict a lot of things, especially in dreams. But with this, I'm really getting like, maybe somebody's thinking of you. Somebody's wanting to reach out to you. And you're either going to run into this person, or this person sees you out in public at some point, or is going to. And I'm also getting, I picked up a card earlier that fell on the floor, and it was a death and rebirth card. And then there was a card that said the path, and then there's another card, 44 on the time, 44-1. I'm getting that something's going to be revealed, something that's not known to you, possibly a love interest. Somebody's confessing feelings to you, but you're completely oblivious to something. But somebody has their eye on you. If this person has already seen you, they're really debating whether to reach out or not. And if you have yet to run into them, or you're not sure, then this person just, I'm getting that they have had you on their mind, but then seeing you in person is really like this extra spark where they feel the need to approach you in some way. I'm getting texting. Maybe they want to text you. Maybe they want to meet you for coffee. figured I would pair these cards today. But that's what I was feeling. Looking at this card, I'm getting the number 7 from the Scythe, which is kind of a lucky number to me. It's kind of a number of wealth and luck and abundance to me. But grief. I'm getting that somebody's sad that they let something go and they've been grieving you. Collaboration. They've been wanting to collaborate. They've been wanting to see you again. Maybe to communicate in some way. Metamorphosis. Meaning they want to grow or create something beautiful with you. If you have a partner or people around you right now, I think this is sparking some jealousy within them. And the fates, I'm getting that fate kind of guided you to see each other. Aries, the Cavalier. With this card, I'm getting that this person's feeling that you're unreachable, like they're pressing on a force field or glass or some kind of barrier, and it could be their own ego and emotions stopping them from approaching. Oops. Good thing that's not burning anymore. I'm also getting some animosity here. Did you guys leave things on bad terms, or maybe an argument? Maybe that's why they think you're unreachable. And he's holding a sword of some sort, so I'm getting that he has things kind of pent up that he wants to communicate about. I'm saying he, so this could be a masculine. It's wanting to come in. Queen of Wands. The black cat's really standing out to me. 5 of Swords. And then the King of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. But I'm not gonna take it. I'm getting that you're super attractive, and when they saw you, they were in complete disbelief when they saw you, because you might have had some kind of glow up recently to where you're you were attractive before, but whether you fixed your mind, your body, or you had a glow up of some sort, and I'm getting that you had their jaw dropping when they saw you. They were not expecting you to be... They didn't know that you could get any better, I want to say. The High Priestess. I'm getting that you have a lot of choices. And you might have chosen to walk away from this person. I'm getting that someone was just kind of very nonchalant. Maybe you were trying to have a relationship with this person in the past, or you were in a relationship and they didn't take it very seriously. Maybe your goal was marriage or something of the sort, and they're just kind of wandering through life aimlessly, and you wanted someone with goals, someone who was striving for something. So instead of trying, like continually trying for this relationship, you chose to work on yourself, and you have created so much for yourself. Your mindset might be a lot better than it was. I'm getting you're a lot more balanced now. Maybe you had a hormone imbalance before, or like you're imbalanced emotionally. There's a lot of pomegranates here, so I'm getting that you're very balanced in your passionate life. I'm getting that maybe you started working out, or you started eating better with the pomegranates. Maybe you started eating better and you really nourish your body in the proper way now, and it really shows on the outside. What you put into your body is like a billboard for the outside of your body. Ingenuity. Yeah, you created so much for yourself. I'm getting that you're in your, like, I'm not sure what this is, but it's like you're in your own little bubble, in your own little world now. And look, these two cards together, it's like you're untouchable. 13 on the time. You're untouchable in your little bubble world of yours. They can't reach you now. I'm curious if you're wanting these people to come back, or if this is just someone of the past just thinking too much. Knight of Swords. That's very quick action. The Chariot, which is kind of opposing forces, but you're guiding it forward with your... I'm getting that your mindset's really a strong force in you moving through life. Like, you have a really strong mindset despite all the obstacles that life throws at you. Justice, yes, you know how to balance your life. I'm getting that you're just really focused on yourself right now and continuing to have a lot of balance in your life. I'm getting there's a lot of streams of water here, so I'm getting that being on your own has really helped you to balance your emotions. I'm getting that you're a fair amount of both passion and logic, to where you don't really focus on maybe you were a bit a delusional person, a bit of a delusional person in the past, to where you would romanticize everything. I'm getting that you kind of stepped out of that mindset, that way of being, and now you move through life a lot more logically. I'm getting that you matured a lot since this person left your life. nostalgia. And now they're kind of looking back to what they had or could have had. They're realizing that Page of Cups, Page of Wands. They're just realizing what they lost, especially seeing you. I'm getting that. For some reason, that Page of Cups, the cup reminded me of a trophy. I'm getting that when they saw you, they realized they really could have had like a trophy wife or something along those lines. But now I saw the Temperance card. You're really pouring into yourself now. Two of Wands. With that pearl, I'm getting that they know that you're untouchable now, but this makes them want you more. You might be like, what is it? Is it celibacy? The Sun. They can't touch you because you're so happy now. Nine of Pentacles. Wow. You've created like such a beautiful life for yourself, and now you're untouchable for this person. And this has them looking like this. Like, they're not necessarily pissed off at you, but they're pissed off at themselves for letting you slip out of their grasp. I'm hearing the word rampage. They're going on a rampage. The word upset doesn't beyond. The word upset doesn't begin to cover the emotion that they're feeling. Defiance. Do they think that you did all this just to defy them? Two of Cups. Let me pull some more before I speak on that. Yeah, Temperance. You're really pouring into yourself now. You're creating an equal. I'm getting that past partnerships for you weren't equal to where you were putting all effort in. So now you're pouring into yourself. And you're like, I'm getting that you're just fighting off any possibility of somebody coming back. Are you feeling very this word defiance is coming back in? I feel like they think that you're playing a game of what do you call that, runner chaser game, where they think that you want them to chase you, but really you just, oh fuck, You're just sitting in there comfy in your own space. You're content. I'm seeing the jealousy card again. Devotion. Now that you're gone, they want to devote themselves to you. Or they see the devotion you have. Oh, I just made a mess. This card's... Oh my goodness gracious. Are you wanting me to use these cards? The 10 of Cups is there. Five of Cups. Both of those cards were like in a lot of... They were in bodies of water. A lot of emotion. A lot of emotion. Devotion. They're in a lot of emotion right now over the fact that they lost the perfect person. Six of Swords. You moved away to the sun. That's a beautiful card. It's so peaceful. Like you peacefully just left. Maybe you didn't even tell them you were leaving. You just quietly tiptoed away. And once they noticed you were gone, it was too late. Whoops. Oh my goodness, what is happening? Why do you keep falling? For why? I guess I'm gonna use those cards next. Where did that other one go? Yeah, well, I have this one. There's another one. They're realizing you were their 10 of Cups. Maybe they think they might think that you left them for somebody else. They may have this misconstrued perception that you just betrayed them for someone. But really, you left them for inner healing. If you did leave them for something, is for Mother Gaia, the earth. You may spend more time outside in nature than anywhere else. I'm hearing you put the brakes on something. I just heard really loud brakes. Chaos. See in the background, there's like, that person might have been actually cheating. You just kind of quietly escaped the chaos. And you weren't even necessarily sad about it. You just moved on. Yeah. I'm hearing that you kind of just took a leap of faith and chose yourself and started anew. Seven of Cups. Because you're worth a lot more than what they were giving. Yeah. They were just kind of breadcrumbing you and you know your worth. The Nine of Pentacles is the card after that. I'm getting that you are like... You're a wealthy... How do I say that? You're wealthy in your mind. Or you are just... You're a high value person. That's what I'm trying to say. You're high value. and they weren't giving you what you deserved. 3 of Pentacles. Maybe they were, see this up here might be you, and you're kind of working on your, like, by yourself, and these two are helping each other. I'm getting that your partner was just kind of fraternizing with other people, and you were up here waiting, and you finally just decided to dip on out of there. You're like, fuck it. Why am I cussing so much? I'm not the type of person to cuss, so if you cuss a lot, or this person cusses a lot, this is your energy, because I don't cuss a lot. Okay, so Spirit apparently wants me to use these cards because they keep falling. So, we gonna get that. I'm seeing the Death card. Okay, so you're about to, like I was saying in the beginning, you're about to realize something. You're going to discover something that you didn't know before. You might not have been in a relationship with this person before. Maybe you guys were just in a talking phase and they weren't sure about what they wanted, and they were still talking to other love options, love prospects, and you saw this. That's with that 3 of Pentacles. I'm really getting that they were still giving to other people and not just giving you a fair chance. So you just decided to just let it go, and now they realize that you're what they wanted the whole time, and it's too late, or maybe it's not too late. We'll see. We're gonna see here. Oh, I feel really short today. Like, oh, excuse me. Okay. Okay, so we've kind of discovered that this person missed a major opportunity with you, right? You decided to take off because they weren't giving. So, what's going to happen next? What's this person going to do about it? Spirit, what's... Heroes, the devotee. They're going to come in bearing gifts. They're going to try to get on your good side, maybe. They're going to act like your friend. I'm really getting something about gifts. They're going to give you something. 10 of coins. Seven of coins. And the Chariot. I'm going to put this one on first. Actually, I'm going to do it like this. The Chariot. Oh. 7 of coins. Which is, I believe, usually working on oneself. Creating the life that they want. Usually with that card. And 10 of coins, which is like abundance. Everything, like kind of a wish fulfillment. They're trying to, they're just like, this person might feel like nothing's going right. Everything's falling apart. Everything's falling. They're failing in some way. They want to stop these opposing forces with the Chariot and come together to achieve wish fulfillment with you. they're realizing what they want now. Maybe they finally matured and grew up and they're out of this. If they were in a player energy before, they're wanting to create with you. Indulgent. When I say create with you, they might be trying to manifest, and that's on top of the devotion card. They might be trying to and the magician on the bottom, they're trying to manifest or create a scenario where they get you in bed. I wanna say. Queen of Coins. I imagine that's just how you looking at them if they did ask that. Oh, my hair. Oh, my hair. Are you tied to this person? Maybe you're needing to do a cord cutting if you don't want this person around. Everything's so clumsy. King of Coins. King and Queen of Coins. So they're seeing you as very kind of a wealthy person. You're monetarily wealthy, and maybe they've built themselves up to try to be worthy for you. So they think that you are a good match. You're good, like you go good together. Six of Coins. With all these eyes, I'm getting that your intuition is telling you that it's not a good idea. Listen to your intuition. Maybe they're showing that they're wealthy on the outside to try to grab your attention, you know, coming in and bearing gifts. But, oh man, this hair is stuck to me. I'm really getting that you need to cut these people off. You know, every time I do like a love reading, I keep thinking it's gonna turn out all cutesy, but then it turns out you just have a stalker. What the heck? It's the season of love. We're supposed to be in love. Poseidon, I want to say the revealer. I can't pronounce these cards to save my life. I'm sorry. I just had a bad memory of a person on this card. I'm meaning that, well, obviously this person has a drinking problem that maybe they're hiding, but your intuition's like already on top of it. They also might have a child. They might have a little boy. This kid might not like that they drink. There's a lot of emotion going on too, like lots of strings attached. Probably gonna have cards lost in the room. The sun, which is on top of the other sun somewhere down there. This one really wants to pop out. Five of Swords. I'm meaning that this person's pretending that they're happy. Pretending that they're happy. But it's kind of hard to pretend when they have all of these, like, I want to say shadows, scars. feel like life's just really been beating them down. I'm really seeing somebody giving up hope in that picture, in that depiction. Maybe drinking is the only thing that gives them positive thoughts now. Sacrifice. And there's like gold in the middle. Sacrifice. Are they giving like the last of everything they have to try to approach you? If so, that's really sad. But you shouldn't feel bad for this person. I mean, it's a really hard situation because when you feel bad for someone, it's hard to say, no, I can't be with you. Notice that there's chains. There's a lot of strings attached. They're chains, so they're very strong strings. Maybe this person's struggling with child support. Just there's a lot of things tied to them. Maybe this is what was stopping them from coming towards you before, but now they're trying to, with the Chariot here, they're trying to bring all opposing things like to work in their favor, so where they can move forward. Four of Swords. I'm almost getting like, I was trying to get that to focus. I'm getting like, maybe they think you have a certain opinion of them and that really hurts them inside. So to think that they might think that you think, or they might think that you dislike them or even hate them for how they acted in the past. And they carry a lot of guilt for this. Yeah. They carry a lot of guilt. It kind of haunts them. My phone was trying to pick up on this card and I was trying to figure out what. I'm getting that they have all of these thoughts and words, maybe past conversations. They might be looking back at past conversations and reflecting on maybe things that you said, maybe final conversations you had when you were making the decision to let it go. Knight of Cups. With this, I'm getting that they had a lot more emotion for you than they let on, but they were trying to, with that past Chariot, I'm getting that they just had a lot going on to where they couldn't fully commit. Knight of Swords. This person's, I'm getting that they're looking back kind of longingly, but they were trying to do what was best, maybe for their child. Maybe they had a child with an ex. I'm getting someone that recently split up with an ex, and when they met you, they might have realized that you were the one. You're like wish fulfillment, that 10 of Cups before, wish fulfillment. I think that maybe they were hoping you would wait for them, but you left because they didn't communicate. They didn't show how much they cared. Cerberus. The confident. confidant. I'm getting that. Maybe with this dog has so many heads that are showing so many different emotions, and you had all this emotion for them, love for them, and they were like, they didn't know how to act towards it, so they showed you many of their face, like they showed you many different faces of how they were feeling, and maybe you got caught up in the, I want to say, animosity they had for their ex. You got caught up in the backlash of a relationship ending. I'm just getting that wasn't the time for it to work. This Eight of Cups was poking out. They were dwelling on everything that was happening, everything that had happened, everything they had lost. And now they're realizing all the love that you were showing them. That King of Coins sword, King of Coins sword. So his thoughts, his mindset. Anyway, he's like holding his neck and back area like it hurts, like he's feeling the pains of what he's lost. Maybe he put a lot into work after all this happened, so now maybe he's wealthy, but now he's alone. Queen of Swords. And you are emotionless to them now. The Moon. 44 on my time. Again, another hair. Strings. Are they showing up in your dreams? Are you having dreams of this person? Or, oh, I think they're having dreams of you. That's what's happening. Did they have they may have had a dream of you, like, basically telling them to go F themselves. And maybe this is why they're looking like they're having so much regret. This is why they're looking like this. Because they took that dream as if it were real life, when you might not hold any grudges against this person, but the chance is over. Unless it's not, do you want this person? I think your intuition was telling you that. We saw that in a card before, that your intuition was telling you that this person probably is in a player type energy. Autonomy. Autonomy is where you like basically really cherish yourself, right? You have a lot of self-worth. I could be wrong. We're gonna make that the meaning here. You have a lot more self-worth than just letting this person back in. The Fool, Three of Cups. This person might be telling other people, maybe friends, that they really screwed up and they were foolish for letting you go. And they know that with that card, that your self-worth is a lot higher than what they could give you, maybe. They think this. The Star, they view you as the star. Effortlessly abundant came to mind. And so beautiful. They think that you're so beautiful. They talk about this. Like if your name was ever brought up in their like friend groups. I'm getting that if they have maybe lovers or people they share relations with, your name gets brought up afterwards, like during pillow talk. Like they reminisce about you to their their lover. The scene from The Notebook where he's like laying with his would you call her a mistress? With his lady friend after they do the deed. He was laying there and they were just kind of talking about her, about the other lady that he truly loved. I'm getting that this person has a love for you that's not gonna go away, and he's just gonna continue reminiscing because he really screwed up in letting you go. Is this person gonna come in? Yes. Passion. Like I said, this person's gonna try to come in with gifts. They might come in with flowers to show that they have feelings for you. I'm feeling called to pull out of these cards again. This could be Ace of Cups. I'm taking that. Ace of Cups. This is what they want to give to you. They have this full cup of love for you. Oh, the feelings this person's having. Yearning. This person's yearning for you. That's what it feels like. Oh my god. Oh my god. Five of Wands. Another, am I just not getting this hair off of me, or is it just, am I just going bald here? Am I losing all my hairs? Three of Wands. With that one, the Five of Wands, I'm almost getting like dancing, partying vibes. Like they want to show you a good time, and maybe they're hopeful that you'll see a future with them. It transferred to this side. This person's like stuck to you, dude. They're stuck on you. This hair won't leave me. It ain't going nowhere. I keep trying to shake it off, but it just likes me too much. Power. Are they viewing it like a game though? Dude, it's still on me. I swear. It just fell off onto the dog with three heads. If they're thinking this is a game, this is where they've already failed. They feel like they're gonna make power plays to get to you. They're gonna weasel their way back in. I don't like that. They're gonna do this with gifts and whatnot, and proclamations? That word sounds so weird. Expressions of love. Proclamations? Is that the right word? Is that even a word? They're gonna try to make you feel like you have to blindly make a choice, like you have to cover up your intuition to make this choice to go towards them. What is up with this thing? I swear. You should do a cord cutting, please. I think that they're gonna weasel it. You're going to tame your negative thoughts about them, whatever negative opinions you have of them. They think that they're gonna subdue this because they're showing themselves other, what's the word I'm looking for? There's just, the word imposter just came into mind. Imposter, this person is an imposter. They're showing up as the King of Pentacles, but they really aren't. This isn't really what they are. So they want you to ignore your intuition and just be with them, and then later on you'll figure out that it's not all the glitters and gold. The three on my heater over here is really standing out to me, so I'm getting that. You really need to be in your feminine. So if they're trying to get you to chase them and playing a game like that, then remain in your feminine. And if somebody doesn't put effort into you, then that's not your person. Eris, the instigator. Well, first off, I want to say that if you work with any kind of deities or angels or anything like that, then they already have their eyes on this person. I'm also hearing in my head that the red flags you ignore now will come back to bite later. Is this person a narcissist? They're putting a front on only to the devil. They're putting a front on in order to basically get you stuck in a situation. They want this person. I'm feeling like this person is obsessed with attention. They want everyone's attention on them. They want feminine attention on them. And this is what they're missing from you. Maybe in the beginning you were chasing, you were in a chaser energy with this person, and then when you walked away, this made them feel a certain way. And now they're making a game out of it. This will come back to bite you if you let it happen. This isn't meant for you, I don't think. I mean, it's up to you to make that decision, but trust your intuition. 8 of Pentacles. I'm hearing that you shouldn't let all that you created for yourself just... I don't know why I'm hearing this, but don't let it go to waste. What you created was beautiful. You painted this whole life for yourself. And you need somebody, if you're going to be in a relationship, you need somebody who's going to match this. And if somebody's not showing up and being enough, and they've shown you that they're not enough in the past, then they're probably not enough now. I'm also getting from that you should continue working on yourself so that you can attract what you deserve, which isn't a narcissist. I kind of feel like pulling one of these. Gold digger is there, so maybe they're trying to get with you because They think that you're gonna give them money with all those pentacles that you're creating. I think that that is what they want. And it's saying to move on. And then moving, confirmation, 2 cards that says move. Move on from this situation because it's only going to present challenges. Thank you, cards. This person might be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. I'm kind of feeling Taurus from this, but I could be wrong. Yeah, again, it says moving. I would move on from this situation. I think this guy, or this person, if it's not a guy, your person is in a very much of a player energy. They just are playing games, and if you give in to them, you're gonna be faced with this, and then this, and you're just gonna be stuck. And you're gonna be feeling like this. So I think it's best to just continue working on you. Continue loving yourself before you let somebody else love you. Well, I'm gonna leave that right there. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.